experience.
What up, 3 times? You already know who it is. It's the one and only homie Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. You're looking at me. It's Almighty Shoe Review. If this is your first time, please go ahead and hit that subscription button and notification bell so you can stay tuned and tapped into the content I drop. It is very well appreciated if you go ahead and hit the thumbs up to keep me in the algorithm, and if you feel compelled, go ahead and share it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, the one and only homies. We've been talking trash. End of the year, it's been fun in the group chat, but we've been banging out W's. And yeah, I already got something on deck after this one. And yeah, needless to say, it's one of the better shoes to end the year on with. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much like one of the last releases. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't gonna get into particulars. You'll see. Just stay tuned, stay tapped in. Make sure you subscribe with that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my guys. Speaking of my guys, this review here was highly talked about in the group chat. You know what I'm saying? And there was one person that stood up for this. Shout out to my boy Nick, Wild Boy Nick Williams. You know what I mean? That's the bro. He does a lot. You know what I'm saying? Military. So I appreciate your service, sir. And yeah, he makes some banging ass drinks too as well. You know what I mean? But my guy was the first person to advocate for this shoe, and as hard as I went against this shoe, he kind of was on to something. And then shout out to the waifu. You know, surprisingly enough, this pair was caught by, you know what I mean, a waifu, and I was not compelled to get this shoe until I looked at it. And shout out to Clockwork. I was in there with in the Savannah store in Clockwork with Dylan and the owner, and had a little light conversation about this shoe. So I felt compelled to go ahead and give it a review, because why not? You know what I mean? So you know how we rock. We start off with the box. And this purple box is hella weird because this is a collab. And we all know collab come with the cream and the sale boxes, but purple? Maybe Nike's trying to say something like they're about to sign this particular skater. You know? And the description reads, I apologize. White University blue and white. And I present to you the Nicole Hause SB Dunk Low. Hold on now, you got spicy on the left shoe. Oh. Give you that heel action one time. And now that we got them in hand, let's get into them. Nicole Hause is one premier skater, and this is her first Nike collab. Now, the one thing about this is the first Nike collab that does not have a sale box, even though this is the sale box era. She still has the purple and white. This shoe has a premium tumble white leather and a crafted blue textile swoosh that's slightly truncated to match the Nike heel tab pattern. The Dunk actually has a custom removable chain also that can be worn as a bracelet. The sock liner art uses fine line illustrations to speak to Nicole's passion for bird watching and the parallels between the Greek mythology of both her name and the Nike brand to realize her victory of the people vision. Alright, so boom. When I first saw pictures of this shoe, I was just like, all right, cool. Nice collab with a skater, you know what I mean? And Nike has been going hard to represent the female skaters, and that is really dope, you know what I mean? Or rather, the women in skating, skateboarding. That's really been dope, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? From the Dior Greenwoods, Racer Leos, Alexis Sablon, like, you know what I mean? Like, Nike's been putting up numbers, you know what I'm saying? And letting the ladies represent this year, and it has been incredible because I pretty much have all of these, you know what I'm saying? But this one, This one seemed a little routine and a little basic to me in comparison to the orange label all white SBs. You know what I mean? I felt they were very, very comparable. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a little different accents, but I felt these were comparable. But let's go ahead and get into the details of this shoe. All right, so boom. Nice tumble leather, you know what I'm saying? That is very, very premium. I can't lie. This is some really good leather on this shoe. Very surprising, you know. You see we got the chain here that doubles as a bracelet. That's just a nice little accessory for the ladies that like to rock and, you know what I mean, want to represent. So that's cool. But this also can come off. It clips off, as you also saw. And, you know what I mean? It clips off, so it's not bad. But even when you take it off, you still have these silver, like, kind of handle tassels type things. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the biggest fan of that, but nevertheless, still a nice little accessory, you know. You got the swoosh in this nice university blue plaid. And one thing that really stood out to me was that the checks or the swooshes did not connect to the heel. You know what I mean? They were cut short. And as you come to the heel, you see Nike is cut out and you have the plaid sitting right under, so it gives a different effect. You know what I mean? That was different. One thing I am a fan of is the actual tongue tags. You know what I mean? It has that nice embossed flow with Nicole Hause and the nice little script. That's pretty dope. The inserts were dope. As you can see, she is a fan of bird watching and, you know, just keeping up with the times. So, you know, a little different, but it's definitely dope. You know what I mean? Between bird watching and the Greek mythology, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, white midsole, white outsole. There's nothing really too wild or spicy with this shoe. You know what I mean? But it's just the colorway, and it's a white university blue. Now, shout out to Breakfast Club member Nick. Nick is a Patriots fan, and Bill Belichick had just so happened to sign on to be the head coach of UNC football. So Nick definitely grabbed these. So shout out to Nick. I'm not mad at these. These are very good in quality. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the way food ladies just go ahead and cop stuff off of aesthetics and having things to match. So kudos, you know what I mean? Kudos to her, you know what I mean? But yeah, this shoe is definitely different, but it is simple in its execution, you know? And it's not too much, you know what I mean? If you're a fan of the color or you're a fan of Nicole Hause, you know what I'm saying? You're definitely rocking with her. All the ladies in skating, I feel like y'all are probably supporting and grabbing this because this is definitely for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was all men's sizing. But yeah, this one didn't jump out to me, but, you know, I get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes simplicity and execution works the best. And I feel like on the summer, this will definitely pop. You know what I mean? Nice plaid with the white, you know what I mean? Look good, you know, in certain situations and places and spaces, but it's just not for me. It won't be for me. But nevertheless, I ain't knocking who's rocking these. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for the homie, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, quick little review just to get y'all to look at them. Nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary. So let me go ahead and just get one more look. Okay. All right. When it comes to the Nicole Hause SB Dunks, I'll give them a 6. Simple in execution, good materials, nothing crazy, a little different, you know what I'm saying? But nothing major, you know what I'm saying? It's not ringing no bells. It's not a must-have for me. But salute to those that got them, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I feel like this is more definitely directed for the ladies. And with this plaid on the swoosh, I feel like it'll attract them like that. But, you know, no disrespect to those that did cop it. Just wasn't for the homie, you know what I mean? So get in the comments, let me know. How did y'all feel? Did y'all get these? You know, shout me out, you know what I mean? I'm always listening, man. But as always, appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in. Yeah, this was a quick one, but I wanted to look at these because I do have the last SB drop of the year, and it is crazy, and it's going to be fun. So make sure you stay tuned because that's coming up right behind this. But spread love, man. You know what I mean? End of the year, we got about a week and some change left. So, you know, end out on the bang. I know everybody's still Christmas shopping, tying up the loose ends, you know what I'm saying? So just be safe out there. But make sure you stay positive and, you know, spread that love to your family and friends, especially around this time, you know. You already know how I feel. Stay hydrated, stay low, get some money, and more importantly, stay out the way, man. Stay focused. You're going into 2025 strong, you know what I'm saying? And by any means, keep them sneakers clean, man. We outside, man. You already know how it goes. Before you go pay resale, come here and get them details. And if we catch you lacking, understand we snatching. 2025 is going to be an expensive year. I ain't about to run my pockets crazy. I'm going to let y'all pay for them. Be easy, man. 100.